submit a FOIA request. The subcommittee said that this action is not only highly concerning, but it is also likely illegal. Federal employees are not allowed to.
How brilliant.
We're trying to save everybody.
We're trying to save these motherfuckers. They're trying to ruin our lives. Calling us grandma killers, calling our businesses, trying to get us fired, trying to get us canceled. Yes.
Gay penguins, bisexual animals, sex-changing clownfish. This is a queer planet.
Queerness has always existed.
Well, here's the thing, man, because you mentioned that people are over it. Even gay people are over it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, man. These people that are pushing this stuff, they are at a point now where they know that people are over it and they don't care.
Yeah. And we're tired of it. That's the truth. And it has nothing to do with bigotry or this or that. No one's going around shoving anything else down everybody's face like that.
Yeah, just because you like stuff like that.
Fucking don't get any attention anywhere else. You ever notice that these people,
They wouldn't matter at all.
bro, it's their whole identity.
Yeah.
Imagine making your whole identity who you want to fuck. Your whole identity. You had went after someone 10, 15 years ago and said that thing. And now it's just accepted because people are so pussy, they don't want to speak out against what they know to be wrong. And if you don't have the courage to speak out against...
Big into NASCAR, I don't think. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
I started watching that reality series on Netflix about it.
Oh, there's like a Formula One racing type thing?
It's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
My dad loves NASCAR. I don't know really anything about it.
Yeah, same. I do know that. I like when they fight, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's all.
They're heated.
Did you see that fight that happened?
They fight all the time.
Yeah, there was it was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
They had a fight. You see that? It got a little heated. I was making a left turn. I tried to make a left turn.
He's pissed now. He didn't even hit him back. There in other words, when someone hits you and then you can't hit him back.
Listen, that's my number one
That's
rule.
the worst.
That's my number one rule, bro. If we're in the skirmish,
The people who are criminals. We cannot talk about the truths. We have to censor our speech. Bad things happen because of that. And in every single one of those scenarios, you know what happened? Genocide, eventually. So you guys should think about that. People should think about that. You can either speak up and tell the truth, or you can wait until there's nobody left to speak up and tell the truth, and you're gonna be standing all the fuck alone. Right now, we have a country of people that recognize what's going on is wrong, and they're still, now, while I agree, they are standing up more than they were, you guys need to stand up a lot more than what you are.
we got a long way to go, man.
Yeah, this shit's absurd.
So thumbs up, man. Good shit for keeping your daughter in line with the right shit, man. I think that's awesome. Thumbs up on that.
Yeah.
80 guys. That's all I got.
Yep, don't be a hoe.
For the show.
And hand me another shape. And I'm so fascinated with the shapes because they didn't look like the platonic solids. They didn't look like anything I'd ever seen before. And he would hand me these shapes. And each shape was different and amazing. And I woke up from that dream. But after that moment, anytime something strange would happen in a dream, I had the powers of inception. Anytime something, I would be naked. I went off and became an actor because my mother wanted my little brother to be an actor. And I thought if I became an actor, you know, I would get my mother's affection. It wasn't until my mother was dying. And I'm talking to her. And she told me the reason that she was babying Antonio was because he had asthma. And my father always had questioned whether it was his son or not because he looked so much like her family and didn't look so much like him. And I realized, my God, if I had followed my prop between every element, there's two notes.
Here's a periodic table.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products. It's Amazon's other company, Audible. Audible pays me $8,000 to $10,000 every single month in passive income. And I'm not the only one. People like Katrina and Carla, Elena, Renee, all making thousands of dollars a month in passive income using the same system.
Just this past month, I reached $8,000 in revenue, and I'm on track to reach $10,000 in revenue this month.
I've been able to go from 0 to 22K in 7 months, and of course, this completely changed my life.
I do this on a part-time basis, about 5 to 10 hours a week. I earn about $40,000 a year. There's no other job that pays with that little time.
The best part is it's literally a done-for-you system.
You would compare that to what we Mendeleev's periodic table. You'll compare one to Russell's to it, and you'll see something completely different. It's unwinding. Whoa. It's unwinding. And you see there's a relationship that hydrogen.
So you had figured this out at a young age?
I had already seen this. This was all inside of that palace. I had access to it. And I knew the
So you
relationship.
saw this in dreams?
I saw it as a circle. Everything was a full circle laid out. And each area was just expanding, like wrapping a rag around your hand. The first wrap, it's so tight. The very first wrap is so tight. That's the first one that Walter Russell did, yeah. But go back to the Wiggly one. This is how I saw it more so, but as a vortex. But you'll see there's a relationship between hydrogen, carbon, silicon, beryllium is contracted, boron is contracted, but the moment you get to carbon, you balance it out. It gets to a perfect balance of plus and minus 4. So it's a double tone. Then nitrogen is -3,1, -3, oxygen is -2, fluorine is -1. Now the balance of this, all of those are mates. Fluorine and lithium, but just under it, but in a different state. One is, they move in opposite directions from each other. Hot water and cold water move in opposite directions from each other. The reason two magnets seem like the North Pole is attracted to the South Pole, because if you had two rivers or two hoses with water coming out and you pointed them at each other, what are they going to do? They're going to be pushing against each other. But they align to where the male, and we know that not to be true. But they built the entire two-dimensional plane, the Euclidean space that we live on, that we work on, that we try and define curved nature by two-dimensional space, and we never include the curvature, the breathing in, like Alan Watts said. No one would be attracted to a Euclidean being.